Hello everyone. HYBE is accused of taking advantage of the popularity of BTS Jin when appearing at the upcoming 2024 Paris Olympics.
I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own.
Since Jin BTS completed his military service, the idol has had a busy schedule. One of them is that Jin BTS will appear at the 2024 Paris Olympics as a torchbearer to represent Korea. However, the latest announcement from HYBE regarding Jin BTS' appearance at the 2024 Paris Olympics is actually called taking advantage. Reporting from Korabu, it has highlighted an OP's upload regarding HYBE's latest announcement regarding Jin BTS. Previously, HYBE showed its support for Korean athletes by sending thousands of light sticks. Not only that, HYBE will also send content to Korea House in Paris, which will be a public and ticketed space such as K-Sports, K-Food, K-Pop, K-Art, and K-Tours of Korea. HYBE is also rumored to be sending music videos and variety content from other HYBE label artists. Then HYBE said that there would be a special celebration for Jin BTS's solo song, The Astronaut, with the opportunity for fans to take photos with a large Wuteo doll. When this information was released, OP thought that HYBE was taking advantage of the idol's popularity to help promote other idols. Oppa admitted that he would actually be happy if Wuteo took part in Jin BTS' performance at the 2024 Paris Olympics. However, for OP, the participation of other HYBE artists in Jin BTS' performance at the 2024 Paris Olympics is a reason for HYBE to also promote. Oppa admitted that he was annoyed with HYBE's actions, which took advantage of the popularity of BTS members for other HYBE artists. As is known, Jin and the other BTS members had enormous popularity, even worldwide. In fact, their impact on the world is beyond doubt, which brings huge profits. Meanwhile, Jin BTS' appearance is said to have changed since returning from military service. The appearance of K-pop idol group member Jin BTS is said to have changed after his return from military service, WAML, some time ago. Army BTS fans said that the man whose full name is Kim Suk-jin looks changed and his appearance is getting more handsome. After returning from military service, Jin's hair became shorter, which made his fans even more amazed. Not a few ARMY members said that BTS Jin looks better with short hair. Jin's social media, Mezzos, was flooded with praise saying that the man who was born in Gwacheon, December 4, 1992, was increasingly attractive and handsome. "I like Jin's short hair, he looks fresher," said one fan. "With short hair, Jin looks sexier," said another fan. "You're more suited to having short hair," said another. Jin BTS first enlisted in the military in December 2022 in the 5th Infantry Division in Yeoncheon County, Gyeonggi Province, South Korea. During his military service, Jin served as an assistant instructor at a recruit training center for 18 months before returning to civilian life. Then, Jin completed his mandatory military service on July 12, 2024. This was well received by his fans and ARMY can't wait to see him in action again on stage. Most recently, Jin was appointed to be one of the torchbearers for the 2024 Paris Olympics on July 27, 2024. Later, Jin will carry the torch of peace at this activity. "I plan to go to France. However, the exact date and location are not yet known," said Jin, quoted on the Naval website Tuesday. Meanwhile, Jin BTS shares his impressions as a torchbearer for the 2024 Olympics while showing off two things. After completing military service, Jin BTS immediately became busy with various individual activities. What fans are most proud of is the appointment of Jin BTS as one of the torchbearers for the 2024 Olympics, which will be held in Paris. After investigating, Jin BTS was chosen as the torchbearer because he met the criteria of the International Olympic Committee, IOC. Today, 15/7, the BTS member successfully became one of the 11,000 torchbearers for the 2024 Olympics. Jin also took the time to greet his fans via live broadcast. In his live broadcast, the oldest member of BTS shared his impressions as a torchbearer. The man whose full name is Kim Seok-jin also showed off several things he got from the event, such as a 2024 Olympic mascot doll and an award certificate as a torchbearer. Yesterday, I was a torchbearer. Then they gave me this, showing the plaque. This is what's in the middle of the torch. They gave me this, said Seok-jin. Jin BTS also didn't forget to thank his fans.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need.
I'm very grateful that so many fans came. Seeing them come and cheer for me gives me strength. I can also see so many mois, and that gives me strength, he continued. Seok-jin also added about what it felt like to carry the Olympic torch. I wanted to run, but there was a set time for the torch relay for each person, so I walked. The distance is 1.5 kilometers on foot, and the torch is not heavy and not too hot. But it felt a little longer than I thought. I even know what expression to make. I want to smile, but I'm a little nervous, he said. After this, BTS's Jin will be busy with preparations for this solo album and other individual activities. Meanwhile, BTS's Jin successfully completed his role as torchbearer at the 2024 Paris Olympics. Finally, the day when BTS's Jin proudly carries the flame torch as the first torchbearer of the 2024 Paris Olympics has arrived. On July 14, local time, 2024, which is France's Bastille Day, BTS's Jin started the torch relay for the 2024 Paris Summer Olympics. Bastille Day is another name for French National Day, which is celebrated every year on July 14, or in France its official name is La Fête Nationale. It is an honor to be able to participate in such a meaningful moment, wrote Jin, who shared the message through his agency VIGHIT Music Key, as quoted by Sumpi. Thanks to ARMY, BTS fans' names, I can fulfill the extraordinary role of torchbearer. Thank you very much. I was so nervous that I didn't know how the time had passed, but I was able to finish as well as possible thanks to the amazing support of many people on site. I hope that all participating Korean national team athletes in the Olympics will achieve outstanding results as a reward for their efforts, and I will support them wholeheartedly. I also hope that a lot of attention will be paid to the 17th Paris Paralympics, which will be held in August. I will also try harder and work hard to impress in the future. Jin acts as a torchbearer connecting the torch relay route, which is full of meaning from the intersection of Avenue Rivoli to the Place Carousel in Paris. Jin passed the torch to former French national freestyle skier, Sandra Laura, in front of the Louvre Pyramid. After finishing the torch relay, which lasted about 10 minutes, he waved to the crowd of people who had gathered at the torch relay location. The torch relay for the 2024 Paris Olympics started last April in Olympia, Greece, and will pass through 64 regions including urban areas and coastal France until the opening day. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch our videos on this YouTube channel. We really appreciate your support and attention. We strive to provide content that is useful, entertaining, and informative. All of this is impossible without your presence as our loyal audience. Every view, like, comment, and subscription from you means a lot to us. We promise to continue working to provide even better content in the future. We always listen carefully to your suggestions and input. Thank you again for your support and participation. We hope you continue to enjoy our content. See you in the next video.
Some of us need work, others need fun. Some of us need purpose to overcome. But try to do what you love when it's said and done, 'cause there's so many differences in each of us.